face. It was pure embarrassing.
Moves have been missed.
She fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken.
What the fuck happened there?
Laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't look at this at home.
Right. Hello everyone, we're back with another guest booking stream for y'all. And, you know, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who reacted to the tweet I put out earlier. It is myself and my partner's anniversary today. And what better way to celebrate that than by having the ICW Tag Team Champions book a deathmatch show. So
that is what every girl has ever wanted.
So please welcome, exactly, our guests, the ICW Tag Team Champions, Krieger and Lou King Sharp.
Hey!
Hey, what's happening?
I'll pop for us if anything else does.
Everybody buckle up and watch the best show ever produced.
Yeah.
I can confirm there is going to be a bear, 100%.
If we can get a bear, there's going to be a bear.
You can get a bear. We have a bear on the roster.
There's a bear, is there? Oh my god.
A giant bear, mate.
A giant bear, like Tekken style?
Aye.
Oh my
So
god.
there is a hand, as well as having a good selection of local folk and indie names, a few WWE folk and a few legends. There is a handful of daft made up things that go added by sort of viewer demand, basically.
I don't think that there's ever been anybody released by WWE that has got as much mainstream appeal as a wrestling bear.
Nobody.
Absolutely nobody.
No,
A-Train.
You
He's
say
kind of like a
A-Train?
bear, isn't he?
So, give you a quick look at our roster the now. So, this is our roster that aren't part of a stable. You don't need to use everybody, but, you know, they're all there should you wish to use them. I mean, you'll...
And Vince McMahon.
Because WWE have gone under in this save. The reason for that is that we had Manlin on the other week, and he booked Vince in a death match against a bear. And then, that very month, Vince left the WWE, we believe, to seek his true calling as a deathmatch legend. And
That's a... You know how you've got this big show now?
Mm-hmm.
I would completely and utterly watch a programme that followed Vince McMahon after WWE went under and he had to wrestle bears for a living.
And as you can see, yes, we do have a giant bear on our roster.
He's a good looking one, isn't he?
And he's 25, he's in his peak.
Oh, and we've got you two here.
And I'm good looking as well.
It's unrealistic. Oh, I'm much more buff than I am in real life. That's tremendous.
And
Hey, what,
I've caught New Jack there.
Yep.
He's caught it later.
New Jack there.
Per Lou's request, I brought in New Jack.
For 500 a show, that's tremendous.
Oh, you should see some of the wages in this, they're insane.
How much are we on?
You're both
Oh,
on.
more than New Jack. I reckon, I don't know. I was going to say, would we get more than New Jack? Oh, definitely not.
Because
if you say no, it might make
Definitely not.
in the game, we're the biggest company, one of the biggest companies in the world. The biggest company in Europe by far. So,
Yes.
So we've got our one of our stables here, the Elite, which is Viper, Bam Bam Bigelow, David Arquette, and Session Moth. We've got the Toaster Perverts, which is Johnny Blood, who's not actually a wrestler. You missed a lot during the charity stream. Johnny's actually a streamer, but he was one of the guys that came in to help us with the charity stream a few weeks back. We made him so he could fight Dakota Kai, who he's like pally with, and they bam each other up every time they're on a stream together. Along with Emily Hayden and Amy Alonzi. We've got Money's Honeys, formed by the man himself. That's Gene, Angel Hayes, William Ever, who's away like on an expedition to now, and Jörn Simmons. We've got the Wakanda Dynasty, which is Sugar Dunkerton, Aisha Raymond, Warren Banks, and Jam O'Malley.
I have so many questions as to how Jam ended up in that.
They both wanted it. Sugar and Aisha wanted him in. Plus, like you'll mind, like the Nation of Domination had their token white guy, so why can't the Wakanda
Very
Dynasty?
true. Very true. You win that round.
We've got the Cool Guys Heels, led by Andrew Everett, consisting of Mance Warner, Johnny Impact, and Grado. And
Everybody's making well more money than us.
it's because we've had them for a wee while and they generally want raises. Because in the game, when you've not got the mods active, it only lets you sign one person a month. Where, although you can invite in as many people as you want for like one-off appearances.
So, who did you sign first, me or Lou?
I can't remember.
That's because you asked and the answer was me.
We've got a motorbike gang, Hex Rascals, which is Manlin, Survival Tabita, and Nick Gage. And the Face Paint Perverts, which is just basically everyone we've got that wears face paint.
Here, look at that amount she was getting for a show, by the way.
I know, it's because she came in from Impact and everyone keeps wanting raises, but we're like pure loaded, so we're just like, aye, sure, why not?
How much is the bear on?
The bear is on $8,494 a month.
Well,
Thing
seems
is, but-
a bear is getting paid significantly better than both of
But
us.
look at how
No, that bear's,
Jobbers,
that
jobbers.
bear's not getting that money, but there's some like fabulous Muller shit going on with that bear. You know what I mean? He's not getting that money.
look at like how over the bear is though.
No wonder.
Like the popular,
Exactly.
because the four letters are basically how popular they are in different regions.
Sorry, I've just clocked his signature move. Is that a bear you using brass knuckles?
Aye.
Yes. I'm so into this.
The popularity bit is just like how over they are in different regions. So you've got like North America, Latin America, Japan, and Europe.
Cool.
See, like, and the thing is as well, and it was the deal with, like, you'll see it with David Arquette here, how he's no kind of no over anywhere. But that's because, like, the people that you start off your roster with all start at the bottom, no matter who they are.
Ah, right.
Whereas you guys are doing pretty well.
Of course.
Mega over
How come
in
he's
you.
made over me?
I don't know. No, I don't know actually.
Because it's hyper realistic.
It's got a live forum how to get on FIFA.
Right. Just make sure. Get all the boring bits out of the way. Our gear's good. So, is there any wrestlers you can think of that you would like to invite to be a part of this show?
Out with the people you've shown him.
Out with the people I've shown you. Because there's loads of companies in the game. There's loads of free agents. Not everybody I've got in the game is in this save because you unlock wrestlers in it through scouting.
Right, okay. We've got hanging that, haven't we? I think we've got a bear and we've got New Jack, so I think that's basically everything that we needed. Is Faito in it? 'Cause
Yeah.
you probably should have him.
I have made Kid fight, aye.
You
Sign
probably
him and
should have
sack him.
Right.
Yes. Can you get him Del Huva?
Giant Gonzalez.
Oh my god, yes.
He keeps
Giant
patching us,
Gonzalez.
but we'll try. Aye, he's dinged us.
Fuck you, Ian.
No wonder. He's a star.
Ooh.
Simon Miller, he can cop it.
No, wait. Aye, he's getting paid less than us. I bring him in.
Justin Richards, is that?
Aye.
That's Sean Moran, isn't it?
Justin Richards. As in,
As in
Is that
FWA Justin Richards, aye.
Oh, I was thinking Jonathan Richards.
Ah, right, okay.
why was I thinking? I was thinking of Justin Roberts, the ring announcer. What's going on?
We were all way off, though.
Right. I don't see anybody else there that we need. I see a lot of people there that are going to outshine us on the show, Chrissy.
Then at the bottom here, Dave, we've got all the sort of NXT UK folk and that since WWE went under.
As if they're going to be allowed on a show with a bear. Come on.
Aye.
Jesus Christ.
We had Rosie Knight under contract, by the way, and she quit. I don't know why.
She quit?
Aye.
She's like that, but she's
Diva.
Like I always knew that about her. Right.
We got free agents elsewhere. I don't know why so many of the Irish girls are in Latin America, but it is what it is.
Obviously a promoter there for the watching.
Now that's where we want to sign in bookings you guys based.
Is Zeus in it?
Jesus. Is Hogan in it?
Logan is in it, but I don't think I've got him unlocked through the scouting bit.
I was going to right some wrongs and have Hogan against the whole Wakanda team.
I don't think I've unlocked him anyway. I'll just scroll through everyone and double check. And besides the free agents, we've got actual companies in the game as well. So
Oh, Steve Blackman, 100%.
Yes.
Baddest man on the planet.
Saying that.
He's having none of it.
Fuck you, Steve Blackman.
there is, because generally if someone's rejected you before, they will continue to do so unless something big changes. What I can tell you is that
Something big's about to change.
what I can tell you is that The Rock and CM Punk and Batista will all say yes if you ask them.
Right, The Rock then. Yes!
Is nobody else wanting to see David Starr against Vince McMahon in a death match?
Oh, if only. I'm sure David's dinged us before, but we'll try again. Nah. It's because we're too big now.
Because we've not got a union in it.
Actually, you don't treat the roster well enough for he'd be in there.
What are you on about? You seen the amount of pay everyone?
I know, but wrestling bears doesn't exactly line up for the union, does it?
Nah, that's a fair point.
Union falls down because the Bears know in it.
We've got a bunch of companies as well. I will say that like Impact and Ring of Honor would probably knock us back because they didn't like us, but pretty much anyone else will say aye. So anyone for like New Japan, AEW, Stardom, All Japan, Noah, DDT, and a few random made-up companies that replaced ones that went out of business.
I say we go with what we've got, Lou, unless you want to get Jimmy.
We're doing a deathmatch show, aren't we? So go Jimmy Havoc.
If you're doing a death match, you need Jimmy Havoc, aye.
Jimmy's in.
Yes.
So happy with what we've got then.
Let's do it.
Right, we've got two types of death matches that we can have it, by the way. So,
Oh jeez.
so we.
A landmine deathmatch? Is that a thing?
Mhm.
Is that a real thing?
Yep. Well,
Can
kind of.
I just go and notice or put it on record, sorry, that the fact that you've shown him this has ruined the next year of my career. All he's going to do,
I'm
all
already
he's
halfway
going to
through
do
tweeting about it.
is try and get me and him in a landmine deathmatch.
Well, I don't think they've happened much outside of Japan.
Oh, don't tell him that, because now he thinks he's going to be a trailblazer.
We're pioneer.
Honestly.
So the big
Next year I'm going to sit there and say nothing while he tries to convince Brian Dixon that Seton Sands would love a landmine deathmatch. Oh, God. Right.
so
What do you think, Lou? Barbed wire or landmine?
the big difference between them, by the way, barbed wire, obviously barbed wire ropes, and it's that thing that FMW used to do, where like you can set a timer that'll like set off an explosion. Where,
What?
aye, landmine death matches have normal ropes, but they've got like barbed wire boards on the outside that explode when you hit them.
Jesus.
Landmine deathmatch.
Aye.
Go to
Purely with a child's head on, explosions equal cool.
Aye. Right, so. And the types of matches are singles tag, 6-man, 8-man tags, and mixed as like handicap matches basically.
Right.
So what are you thinking for an opener?
Ooh. Do we get us out the way, Lou? Do we open up with us?
Aye, we'll go for that tag match.
What do you want to do? You want to do a 6-man who put in Ross with us?
Oh, good shout, good shout.
Alright,
Ooh, aye.
so
Right, get the Fight Network in first. Can we rig it so we win?
we cannot.
Oh, fuck's sake. see if I get beat my own fucking show, by the way. Maybe
Right, we need to decide 3 folk that we think we could definitely leather. I'll start with Rusev.
Rusev the Bear Newton. Nah, we can't job out the Bear in the first match.
Aye, the Bear's a main.
Aye, people have came to see the bit. You see the name of that team there, Lou?
Krieger. Aye, no bother. It's a sharp
There
network.
That's what it's. Right.
There's a question for Krieger in the chat, by the way.
Oh, I can't see it.
I can like relay stuff to you though.
Right.
What was it like wrestling Ricky Shane Page?
That was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. It was worrying to start with because I'd never, I didn't really do that type of wrestling. Lou kind of got us involved in that wrestling and fucked off to the other side of the world. No,
I mean, basically, I got us in death matches and then fucked off to the holiday park matches at the other side of the world.
Nah, it was he was a lovely big fella, man. He sort of kept me right during it and sort of led me through a type of wrestling that I wasn't familiar with. So that was good fun. I was there the next day, but it was really good fun.
You ever heard the kayfabe? You're meant to say it was the worst day of your life.
You what?
Did you ever hear the kayfabe? It was supposed to say you were in agonising pain.
Well, I just said I was
It was
there.
a war.
Just said I was there. You'd never get fucking, I don't know. The Iron Sheik never said he was in terrible pain.
Aye, but then Mick Foley never got through half a cell and went like that. Aye, that was
To be fair, Mick Foley got back up half a stretcher. That was the rank fucking example he used.
well, I suppose, aye.
Right. We'll argue about this later on. Who can we beat? So is every match got explosions?
On the outside of the ring, yes.
Right, I love it. Oh, we're getting to... Oh, there's a couple of scary folk here.
Aye, big.
Right, who do you...
The King of Strong Style, Grado.
And we're trying about a good show here, aye, or we try about a shite show? What's the plan? Well, we can't be Bolton. We can't be Eddie Roberts because that'd be awful.
Oh, yeah, we can check the popularity, but can't we?
Oh, now you're talking.
Tactics.
Right. So surely there's enough folk here with all A's.
Well, no all A's, but like A's in or B's in our region of the world at least, because we're based in Europe in this.
Oh, cool.
Which Europe is the last section in the popularity bit, by the way.
Right. What about the folk we brought in? What about Jimmy? 'Cause we still owe him one for doing us at the Hydro.
Aye.
Right, get him in his deathmatch whites there.
Tell you right.
We're throwing the
Oh,
rock
we've
away.
got Matt Hardy as well because he wanted to work for us.
Get his CV.
Christopher Saint's fight over.
I put him in, I could batter him.
Aye, I reckon I could battle soon.
He's actually our champion, by the way.
What is
Aye.
it?
Well, there's new bookers in town, right? Ole Anderson's just strolled in and there's that new sheriff. There'll be some changes around here.
How over's Vince?
Vince.
Oh, he's pissed.
I don't know. Basically, it just like when with everyone else, it kind of randomises their popularity based on like their stats and charisma and that kind of thing.
Plus, he's 77. I think he should stay away from explosions.
I don't know. Feed him to Andy Wilde, maybe. Yeah, Andy Wilde's been like killing folk in this, by the way.
Aye.
We'll steer clear of him for our match then.
Aye. Cheers for the heads up. Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's pissing off. What is Andy like? Oh no. No, he does. Do you want to do Rusev?
Aye.
Aye.
He's needs to work.
Give him some work because we do like Rusev here.
Right. Now, what we have in second then?
How do you follow that exactly? That insane opener.
We need a bit of a cool-down match now, yeah?
See, I'd say if we went for 6-man madness, we go to 8-man madness.
That's what I like, mate. Yes, build it up. Now we're talking.
So I'm assuming we'll be looking at the stables for this.
Aye.
I'm going to say I know you put us in the spot, but we didn't have that logic.
Well, they're all teams, eh? So we've got the Elite, which is Viper, Bam Bam, David Arquette, and Session Moth. We've got them. They're a 3-person one. They're a 3-person one now because Evers are off. The Wakanda Dynasty have the 4. Cool Guys Heels have got the 4, and there's 5 of the face paint perverts.
Right.
Go for the face paint perverts. And who's the other pervert team?
Alright, so a big pervert battle then.
Aye, battle of
Pervert
the
Battle Royal.
So we go Rosemary, Jokey, Danhausen, and Warhorse.
I like it. It's like the Hunger Games for perverts.
Aye, pervert fight. So it's Johnny, Emily Hayden, Amy Alonzi, and you can have one more partner for them.
Throw the rock in there.
He's a big pervert. You see it in his eyes.
Alright. So
Right.
how do we follow this?
We're going to book Matt Hardy if he's just hanging about backstage, isn't we?
Aye, I feel kind of bad for him.
Aye, flew sell out for the States, man. Needs to
Carrying
give
folks'
us
bags.
singles.
Well, he's actually he flew for Japan. Because
Flew for Japan.
because in this he works for DDT.
Who do you want to give, Matt? Give him a singles match, eh? We better have at least one singles match.
Right, Matt Hardy.
Give him Andy Wilde. That'll fucking teach him.
Right there.
Why, come to your show and strob yourself out.
Actually, I think you fucking buy your way on your show. Prick.
There we go.
Do you think it's ever going to come back and haunt us that we've called Matt Hardy a prick and the Rock a pervert?
To be fair, I didn't call a rock a pervert.
Well, it's it there now.
We do get
You know
locked
how
together.
this works. I say something and you get the dead.
Anyway, right, now that we're in here, let's get somebody to fuck up Vince.
Alright. So singles match again then.
In for it. What do you think, Lou?
Aye. Put
You
him
want
in
to give
there
a
himself.
handicap match? You want to give me?
Oh, there's a shout, handicap match.
Alright.
Right.
So,
Just Vince on his own.
1 second.
I've got
Just like
faith
put
in
this
him,
out there
man.
that we're
Big
booking him
genetic
because he's
jackhammer.
talented
Right.
and we want a job.
Right, so...
Big genetic jackhammer Vince.
So that Skinner in the chat, by the way, is that PBW Skinner?
I couldn't tell you. I'd imagine.
I'm asking
he's a
them.
Sort of weird, he's a sort of weirdo that's probably just hanging about Twitch looking for people.
So, who are we sticking up against Vince?
But who's he sacked?
Oh
We
yes,
don't get enough talk.
revenge. We were talking. We've already used Rusev. I thought about this. Bam Bam.
He sacked Bam Bam back in
yeah.
the day, so...
Aye, Bam Bam definitely won't like him. David Arquette, former WCW champ, man, that just screams money to me.
Alright, anybody else? Let's have a swatch through these. Oh, it's no that Skinner, incidentally.
Oh, it's no.
Is it other Skinner? WWF Skinner?
I hope so. Oh, we have got Dean Ford in the chat though.
Oh, he'll be gutted. He'll leave in 2 minutes when he realises.
It's alright, Dean, you're no booked. It's...
What about Shug? Shug's on AEW.
Alright.
Yeah. Look at that, you've got ECW, WCW and AEW there.
Right, so you can have one more against Vince, should you wish to do so.
Vance Warner, MLW.
I love it.
There we go. Right, so that's 4 matches so far. What next?
Is that only 4 matches? Jesus. Right. You need to have Joe Hendry in there.
Alright. So, singles match?
What do you think, Lou? Singles?
Aye.
Aye.
I love how we're doing a deathmatch show and you're like, do you know who we need? The guy who does parody songs.
Tell me what else, we'll give him his amateur wrestling gear.
Oh.
Aye.
That's like Shawn Michaels coming out in his jeans for a street fight.
Ready to go.
Who's Spot Monkey?
That's one of our random made up folk.
Oh, he's right over or not? He actually looks. He's got a wee mask on.
He cute.
He's actually dead over apart from in Europe. That's rotten. What about Matt Riddle? Matt Riddle against Jody Class.
Alright. We can do that.
Right. We definitely need some woman, otherwise that will be what gets us on Twitter.
Well, we've got a fair amount of women on our roster, so... What kind of...
8-man tag. Get all the birds in.
I ain't women tag, Chrissy, be woke.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Right, so we've got Addie Starr, Jayla Dark...
Well, Jayla doesn't wrestle anymore, we can't just drag her back.
Oh no, we've been doing her
That's not
tons.
fair.
She was actually our first champion.
Ooh,
We got...
that might change things. Hey,
We got
Sarah's dead over, get Sarah in there.
Sarah, we got Viper, Session Moth.
Aye, get Viper in there.
The only reason she's no over, by the way, is because she was one of our starting roster.
Aye, that's it.
We got
Booker always blames a reason for not getting talent over. What about we Angela? Angela and Session Moth can finish that team, eh?
Aye, go for that.
Angela's pissed. Look, she's getting no fucking. She's no over at all.
I'll tell you this. Like, we did a randomised card one day, and it drew her against Batista, and she won.
She won.
Like, she beat Batista clean.
Fuck's sake, if the promoter's putting your Batista in, you can't get yourself over.
Aye, you're still not getting over.
Jesus Christ. Just release her. We need to put Session Moth in here. She's out in like ROH or something.
Aye.
We'll bring in the crowd. Right. Do we have enough women?
We should do. So we've got Aisha Raymond.
Just put in the birds as you find them. So I'm starting to worry we don't have enough.
Right.
Taylor Dart and Aisha, right there, two of them.
Right. Addy Star.
And Addy Star. Right, so we need somebody else. If need be, who are we putting in there?
Did we see UNG Markey earlier? Did I see him?
We can't go back to the invite bit without cancelling the card though.
Oh, right.
Oh, what a disaster.
What about Gene Money?
Aye, he looks like he sets about a few birds now and then.
Fuck's sake. Right. Well, that's that then. Another singles match, yeah?
Aye.
It looks like we're drastically running out of bodies.
So you've still got New Jack, you've got 2/3 of More Than Hype. Darren Kearney wouldn't sign. We've got my pal Jordan, who's not actually had a match yet.
Give him his debut.
Get
Give him his debut. Get him on.
Well, he's not had a real life match, he's one of the guys Andy Wilde's training.
Put him in with...
Andy.
Put him in with Nick Gage, that'll teach him. Right, we definitely need Grado on this.
Alright.
I think it's going to need to keep being singles.
Alright, so...
We definitely shouldn't have had so many multi-man matches.
It'll be worth it in the end. Just you wait until we're raking in the virtual dollars.
So who are we sticking Grado with?
Who is Survival to beat?
Survival to beat is a real guy. He's a Japanese guy. He was mostly a jobber, but like weirdly popular. Do you remember? Have you ever seen the wrestling videos of like Ken the Box and that?
The what?
Ken the Box.
Ken the Box?
Aye.
No.
It's like a guy covered in like cardboard boxes, supposed to be like the wooden tree thing out of Tekken. And it's like, basically he used to wrestle stuff like that, or like people dressed up as like monsters or robots or whatever. And
Is this in Japan?
Aye. Aye, this was like late 90s, early 2000s. And he would always get like burst by them in like 2 or 3 minutes. But he was like weirdly charismatic and popular.
Are you describing him or like me and Lou? You're describing somebody that sounds pish, but you're very confused at how they're at all popular.
Well, I don't know, you guys always get the crowd going at like Discovery and that, so...
I speak for yourself, mate, I'm shit hot.
Right. If there's a guy called Survival, he must be unbeatable in this show. He must be unbeatable.
Grado versus Survival to beat her. That is a dream match for me, by the way.
Right.
How many more matches have we got?
You've got two slots left.
Right, so we know we're going to have New Jack against the Bear as the main event, aye?
Right, so I'll sort that then now.
I love it.
There we go.
Right. We get the two More Than Hype boys tagging together.
I had to make them and all, by the way. Like, nobody had made them.
Aye.
Like with the Scottish and Irish folk, well, mainly with the Scottish folk, there was like, obviously like the NXT UK folk had been done, and like a handful of like the sort of more long-standing ICW folk, like, you know, like Jester and Lionheart and BT Gunn and folk like that. But apart from that, there was like nobody.
So is this on Xbox?
This is on PC.
PC.
Is this so you want to download it so you can book yourself to be a champ? Aye.
Well, I can do that on SmackDown, but I'd like to be an international sensation. You know what I mean?
We should definitely have got Tam and Stevie. Tam and Stevie against Merlin Hype would have been class.
Oh, that would be good, actually.
That big Andrew Everett fella looked ridiculous on Twitter.
Oh,
That's the big 7 foot guy that does all the moonsaults and all that.
well, he's actually like 5'8" or something, but it just says he's giant.
He's 5'8".
Aye.
Oh, well, get him off.
You've been whooped.
Get him off. Get him off. Thinks I'm a fucking daft. Well, obviously I fucking am, but...
He's actually a sound as hell guy, by the way.
Oh, I bet. These wee small thrown alive. That's heavy rock to me, by the way. I've been telling everybody for months that they need to check out this big massive guy. Honestly, man, I was telling Ross and everyone, I was like, you need to check this boy out, by the way, honestly. It's ridiculous. He's 5'8", man.
He is a mad flippy boy, though.
Well, I'd expect that if you're 5'8".
Aye, there's colours in him, there's no any 7 foot.
When I thought he was 7 foot and then fucking 720 DDTs and all that, my mind was blown. Oh, dear,
The
man.
chatter raging at me, by the way, saying shut up, he's 7 foot.
You what?
The chatter raging at me saying shut up, he's 7 foot.
Put him in now. I can't take him putting off him. Put him back in.
Yeah.
This will be your last show, but enjoy it.
Right. Who we partnering him with?
Well, I don't know if anything's true anymore. Does that say
NL Slip?
NL Slip, another made up guy. A joke king for a bunch of other streamers that we put in the game for a laugh.
It looks like see Mrs. Doubtfire when she sticks her face in the cake.
He could have been in the face paint perverts.
He should be the leader, we looks at. We definitely should have put him in the pervert team instead of the Rock. Something tells me the Rock's going to stand out in that. Right, Lou, you pick somebody.
Right, scroll up. Here we go.
Oh, what
Go
was
for
Monkey?
Spot Monkey.
He looks dead cute.
He's a wee cutie, isn't he?
There we go.
I love it. Big Hans Johnson is the ref.
Aye.
I love it. Fantastic. How big exactly are these hands?
Oh, just you wait.
Oh, has he actually got giant
Aye.
horns?
He's one I made myself.
Has he actually got giant horns, or is it going to turn out that his horns are fucking 5'8"? Fuck's sake, man.
He's actually got pure big hands.
Oh. Here, I generally can't express enough how much that's ruined my night. I've even messaged Big TJ in the past as well. He sent him links to him and all that.
Can you not tell by watching these matches?
He's obviously right good at angles. I hadn't actually seen it.
He doesn't film his
matches.
matches.
It was all clips he put up online. I thought the fella was 7 foot.
Right, I'm going to
December.
need to quickly restart that because some people didn't show up.
What?
Aye,
Who knows? Who
Matt Hardy and Kid Fight.
Fuck's sake! So we need to do the whole thing again?
No, I saved it just before we started.
Aye, get Matt Hardy. Can we take Matt Hardy out now?
Oh, there we go. Nobody's no-showed this time. It's cool.
Aye, you're fucking right. There'll no be back
like
until
that, Matt Hardy.
Right, so
we better win, man.
what a card we've got here, by the way.
Oh, ridiculous, by the way. I can't mind what it is, but it was ridiculous. Let's be honest, people are only coming to see the main event. You know what I mean? This is an old school card, man. Can anybody tell you what was on second when it was Ric Flair against Terry Von Erich? Can they fuck?
I reckon the Battle of the Perverts is putting some arses in seats.
I reckon the Battle of the Perverts is a sleeper match for match of the night.
Right.
Can't say that, but because obviously The Rock might bring the quality of the match down.
Maybe he's not enough of a pervert to really put on this kind of show.
Actually, can't say
too
the
much.
story.
So here we go, it's Hughes in Fighto against Jimmy Havoc, Rusev and Chris Saint.
That guy does
Yes,
have
have
large
that.
hands, doesn't he?
Oh, ball. That's excellent. Oh, he does have massive points, by the way.
It was literally, I just thought of the name Big Hands Johnson and knew what I had today.
I like how I'm just floating about trying to avoid everybody rating eyes. It's very realistic.
Look at Fighto. Stuck in a death match and he hits it with a snap now.
Me and Jimmy keep hitting collar and elbow tie-ups.
Well, it's like, whenever I see Good Fight in something that's meant to be a brawl, I always think of that promo he did for, I think it was one of the Square Goes, where he was like, here, I can do all that, and just started like mimicking, like doing like, like arm locks and hammer locks and all the rest of it. I can do all that, but it puts everyone to sleep.
Aye. See when you're at, like if me and Lou are at training, he'll show them it all. He'll show all the trainees it all. He can do it all, and then whenever you say him, why don't you do that? It's because he thinks that as soon as he shows people, oh, that's it, come on, to do it, yes. As soon as folk know he can do it, they're going to expect it all the time. Oh, yes. Oh, no, I'm trading after Rusev. That's where we're going to go. How the fuck is Ross losing already?
He got thrown into the barbed wire.
Alright, that'll do it, aye. I like how we're just leaving you to get battled yourself.
I have to ask if Krieger's ever wrestled Manaima, is that?
A what?
Manaima? Manayma.
Manaima?
Aye.
Have I ever wrestled him? No, I don't think I have. Have you wrestled him, Lou?
Have I wrestled somebody called Manaima?
Are we missing something? Is there a joke to that name that we're missing?
Then they followed up with Manama Jeff.
Who's the... Brilliant.
I don't get it.
You never seen the 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street?
Oh, my name. Got you.
We've just been done.
I was trying to think of like Japanese wrestling.
I was going to, is this guy...
That's why I heard the name and I was like, I've no wrestled him, but Lou's the one that's got
I was thinking, like, is this guy like the new Power Vic or something?
Oh, Power Vic, that's who we should have had on this show.
Power Vic and Power Outie.
The great Power Outie.
Yeah, sorry, aye. Oh, no!
Oh, you just got blow up, unlucky.
Oh, boys. Oh, I'm back
Oh, you're
up.
back up.
Back up. No say on explosion.
Yes, super exclusive. Eat your shreddies, boys. Anything is achievable.
You just get power bombed for your trouble, too.
Oh, 2.9.
Jesus.
You see, I was watching AEW last night and it looks like soon they're going to be doing Jimmy Havoc against Orange Cassidy.
That would be tremendous. Oh, there I'm blew up again, man.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Tell you one thing. Going for AEW, JR would not be liking this match at all.
Well, JR's clearly got terrible jokes.
The only scunner is they've not got like the hammerlock DDT that Fighto does. So I've had to kind of make do.
Big Drew does the same one, didn't he? I think that'll be on it.
No, it's a double arm DDT he does.
Right.
Oh.
It's Andrade that does the same DDT as Kid Fight.
Here you just get Rainmaker blows.
Have I been beat yet?
You have not, I'll give you that. Got to respect the fact that they're almost 12 minutes into a death match and me and Rusev are out there tying up. Oh, there I've just collapsed with exhaustion. This is so realistic.
I just done a super kick a minute ago, which I took the realism into it, because I could not lift my leg up.
If it was Saint you hit with it, you probably could. Saint's quite weak. Oh,
Me and Rusev are having a trade-off now. Oh, he just hulked up. Done me.
I literally keep... I just keep falling down because I'm fucked.
I think everyone is by this point, to be honest.
I'm getting absolutely battered. Why did we try and book a match with people that we could batter and we'll put Rusev and Jimmy Havoc in it? Well, I've got absolutely no doubt in my mind that I could batter Zayn. But the other two, I reckon I've grossly misjudged this situation.
You've just not got enough heart.
You're saying that he's still kicking out, so... Hello! The Clan 20 in the chat.
A what?
The Clan 20 is the person's username. She said, hiya everybody. So I'm assuming by the name that they're Scottish.
I hope so.
What was that? That sounded terrible.
I don't know, we've got like Americans and stuff in here too, so...
Aye. Look at the size of his bloody horns, by the way.
Oh!
Yeah!
Fighter gets the win.
Up the boys. Why am I still getting marked?
Well, seeing how to put yourself over, but on your streamers now.
I know. Typical man. The only way he'll do a death match was if he's the one that gets the win. 78? That's pish.
I thought it deserved better than that.
Aye, I thought I was at least 100.
I suplex Rusev, man.
And for Jim in the chat, that was actually Kid Fight's actual theme.
Oh, was it?
Because it was...
I should know that.
I used to come out to it all the time at Discovery.
Right.
Speed this one up a bit. Because that one was going a wee bit slow.
This is all the birds now.
No, this is this is the Battle of the Perverts.
Oh, the Rock's in.
Oh. I think we should have saved this for later. People might leave now. F-Loss.
Well, aye. But that's the thing. Oh my god, they're on the ring at the same time.
So we got Rosemary, Jokey, Danhausen and Warhorse against Johnny, Amy Alonzi, Emily Hayden and The Rock.
See when you say it like that, I think they've not done a good job.
Oh, so I think this is a belter match.
There, by the way, that Jokey is class.
That was another one I had to make. Same with the Emily and the Emily and Amy Alonzi were mine too. There's a question for both of you in the chat. Who would win in a fight, 2 sheep or 1 cow?
Oh, don't even get me started.
100% the fucking... Oh, just don't.
Cow?
It's not a fucking cow, it's a 2 sheep, man.
Absolutely. It was stone on them.
Aye, but while he's standing on the other one's boom.
Aye, tried to come in the back of him, he just like, does him.
Well, going to be that logic, what if the sheep comes in the back and the sheep's like that? You just fucking look at it. Can't say the cow would win because it moves.
Aye, but it's like it moves closer to a roar.
No, it's not. But
What
what
have
we
you
need to
noticed?
talk about is, and this is one thing that I would give Lou credit for. We don't know for certain if dinosaurs did make the noise we're felt it did.
Aye, who was there? They could have moved. They could have.
Actually,
They could have done Big Ric Flair
imagine
moves.
T-Rex moving.
They could have. Jurassic Park would have been a very different film.
Would have been a better film.
Is it no meant to be that like dinosaurs, the sort of closest living relatives to them, like bugs? So imagine if they what?
I think it's them and crocodiles.
Crocodiles don't make any noise really.
They're
don't they?
kind of like lizards, aren't they?
See what?
They're kind of like big lizards, so they could have been like that. That was my lizard.
Oh, so Dean Ford in the chat ask Lou if he eats bogey sandwiches.
Ask Dean why Patter's just... That was...
See, since we're in the battle of the perverts and and we're talking about animals, I reckon crocodiles are the perverts in animal kingdom.
Aye, because they're always just walking about with their eyes just keeping at the top of the water. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Try to
You
look
don't
up
hear them
guts
coming.
and that.
Like peeping toms, voyeurs.
Aye.
Imagine you were a duck, right? Imagine you were a duck and you were getting after your duck bud or your duck boyfriend, right? Getting after them, turn round, and there's just these wee eyes keep watching you.
I mean, would you even think, this is like, someone trying to eat me?
I kind of missed the start of that. Who's the duck getting after?
The duck would
Doesn't really matter.
getting off with another duck.
I had laid out a whole argument to convince you of why crocodiles were the perverts in Animal Kingdom, but take your credit, you were on board much quicker than I thought you would be.
I don't think two ducks could get after each other.
They obviously could, you fud.
Well, they could because they'd get beaks, so they kind of just bang off each other. Then.
No, but they obviously get after each other in some way, otherwise they'd be naming their ducks.
No, but you know what I mean? Like a duck, it's going to winch another duck.
No, I'm not saying they were sitting winching. They're doing whatever ducks say.
I'm sure they could pump, aye, but I don't think they could pump.
I don't know what ducks say. I'd like to.
I'm certain they can pump.
I'd like to think that there's some sort of romance in the duck. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? Do you know what I mean? What are we living for as ducks on the game?
Another one in the chat, by the way, from Forever Craig, saying basically that the first time he saw the Perry was actually on 5-star along with Kid Fight, and he loved G's on it.
Oh, and that's because we done the wrestle.
Leave the memories alone.
Exactly. That's because we done the wrestle. I was actually surprised that Vince and that didn't reach out to us for Mania and asked us how it felt to the arena.
Do you think giraffes give the best neck? Is another one.
Do I think what?
Giraffes give the best neck.
What counts as giving neck? Is that like?
Is that winching or is that something sordid?
I'm assuming giving like love bites from the neck. That's what they mean by it, maybe.
Neck?
No, I reckon giraffes would be rotten at saying that, but they'd probably, if you had to give any animal a love bite, you'd be wanting a giraffe because they've got more surface area. This is turning into a weird fucking chat.
Oh, aye, they're giving you all weird questions. This doesn't usually happen.
I think it's their fault. I think it's because we've kind of brought this upon ourselves by booking a completely pervert-based match. Yeah, by the way, Jokey just hit the Rock with a stunner.
Insult to injury there.
Oh, see if Jokey pinned the Rock by you.
And apparently it's another word for head, so...
Oh, yeah, that was my next guess.
I don't think that's something you should be thinking about, to be honest.
I think it would be quite demasculinising, wouldn't it? Because my Bobby like size-wise compared to a giraffe's neck. You know what I mean?
I think there's certain see when we're older and we look back on what could have been. I think we look back to this stream and think this is where it all went wrong.
Another question in here. What, like from Jam 97? What's the worst match you can remember having? I think I know what Lou's going to say for that.
I'd put Power Vic's probably the worst match I've had, but it wasn't the least enjoyable.
At least you've got the stories for that.
Lou's trying to be nice. Lou's trying to be nice. Having watched that like that without being in it, it's 100% the worst match Lou's had.
Nah, man, I've had some waters.
What a match. Here, by the way, this is shaping up. We might, as it stands, we are sitting bottom here, Lou.
Aye, the show's only just started.
Aye, but we obviously didn't eat enough razzmatazz at the start.
81%. There we go, that's alright.
Aye, but we brought it down. I'd like to think that would have been at least an 85 match if we fight on it.
See, we've got Matt Hardy in it now, and we know that he's hyped about pulling it. So I don't know if he's going to get 100% here.
So we've told Andy to get there and just fucking do him.
Andy has been doing people.
Fantastic.
Winning matches by stoppage with his powerbomb.
He's got his old trunks on and all. This is cruiserweight Andy Wild.
This is cruiserweight Andy Wild with current Andy Wild strength. That's a freakish combination.
See, Matt backing away from him as well. So clearly he's no feeling this.
He's phoning it in.
Oh, no.
He used to be cruiserweight Jim, he's not anymore.
Andy better not get beat now.
I mean, if this match did happen, I would put my money on Andy Wild.
Aye, I think Andy'd have him.
Aye, definitely. But I don't know, but right enough, Matt's mental now, isn't he? Oh my god.
I've got a good Matt Hardy story, right? So he was see when they done BCW.
Can I just interrupt?
I went up, man.
Is this one of the Matt Hardy stories that I'm going, or is it one of the stories that I'm going to need to text you after this and say, why did you tell that story?
No, it's alright. So he was on BCW and he's standing backstage and I went up to him and I've put my horn out and I'm like, how you doing, mate? I'm Chris. And he's following in gimmick, went, yes, hello my child. And I'm like, I'm not sure tonight, mate. He's like, hey, what's happening, bud?
Am I thinking that's not the first time that you've introduced yourself to someone backstage and they thought you were a fan?
When I wrestled Tommy Dreamer, I went at him, I was like, how you doing? It's a real pleasure, I'm going to be wrestling you tonight. And he's like, you're a wrestler? Broke my fucking heart.
Mind the really awkward encounter we had with Rey Mysterio backstage at 5 Star?
What one?
Well, the first one where you panicked and gave him the weird sort of gangster high five.
Aye.
And then obviously that annoyed him and he was wearing a Man United hat and I went, oh cool, you're a Man United fan? And he just went, nope, and walked away. And I was like, sounds.
I shook Rey Mysterio's hand as if I was Tupac.
Yeah.
Andy's giving him a bit of a king. Saying that, I've just jinxed it now.
Oh. Look at Andy's big sexy hairy chest in this, by the way.
Krieger for the pervert team.
Looking at the chat. No, let's take Ray. Hope you're doing okay, pal.
Oh, that'll be Jeremy Super. Oh, Andy's doing him.
Like Forever Craig in the chat has said they'd definitely listen to a podcast that was just you two like talking nonsense and telling daft stories for shows.
See, you think that, but people, and you can ask people who travel with us, we get old very quickly.
Aye, very much. And also, like me and Lou find each other funny, and me and Lou think that we're hilarious. No many other people do. Lou,
Yes.
go and tell your story about Raven with the spoon.
So I tell her these stories about Raven, like strapping my the dildo to the American football helmet and all that, and generally being a bit of a riot. So I'm expecting Raven. I'm on a show Raven. I'm expecting him to be this nothing and all that. He's sitting backstage, and two trainees walking in like, we get told to give you this. And he ordered him this big tub of ice cream. He's like, wow, a whole tub of ice cream, just for me, just for Raven. And he ordered him like a tablespoon. And he's like, wow, that's the biggest spoon I ever saw.
Imagine how much, and I'm almost certain it wouldn't be, but imagine how much it would crush your illusion if you ever did meet New Jack and you had a similar experience with him, but the whole gimmick was just a look.
I'd put up before. I was tweeting about him, but I never tagged him, and he favourited it. So I put up on my personal Facebook saying stop tagging New Jack on my Twitter because he's going to find me, kind of thing. And I got this notification. Jerome Young has commented on his status. I'm like, fuck's Jerome Young? And he's left this comment saying, believe that motherfucker, or something like that. And sure as fuck it was New Jack.
Yeah, another one here. Like, what's your favourite encounter with an import?
Thingy was just all round sound as fuck. Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger was pure sound.
Jack Swagger was class, man. Because there was I can't remember where, but one of the first 5-star shows in the last quarter run, we got there quite early, and me and Lou had walked into this sort of changing room. So it was big arenas. We'd walked into this changing room and we assumed that it was just for us. We just made ourselves whole, spread our stuff everywhere. We made even the day shows, just spread our stuff everywhere. And then we heard the toilet flush and Jack Swagger from it. And we had just overtaken what was quite clearly his changing room. But he
just let us, didn't he?
He just let his eye. Obviously he recognises it. Fuck, man. That's my Jack Swagger impression. You what?
The first 5-star show I done, the promoter never told Rey Mysterio that I was going to be dressed as Rey Mysterio. And then when Rey Mysterio walks into the building and I walk out with a pair of fucking Slazenger joggies or Nike joggies or whatever with 619 duct tape to the side of them, and one of Ross's knock-off Rey Mysterio masks. a white beater vest with a duct taped crown on it and all. I'm like, alright mate, how you doing? Like, just totally casual, do you know what I mean? Thinking that he knew this was happening. And in fairness, they did just notice. He gave me a funny look, but he kind of noticed the fact that I was just dressed as it.
Santino was a scary experience. So it was me and Faito against Grado and Santino. It was initially meant to be me and Lou, But I can't mind how you couldn't do that, Lou. Was it
I was in New York.
Oh, aye. So throughout the day, it kind of, just for whatever reason, it was mainly. So I think Ross was kind of wanting me to be the one that with Santino and that. Obviously, me and Ross at different stages. I think he was wanting me to get that. But like, any time I went up to him, Santino was just like, we'll just play around a wee bit, blah blah blah. Our big Andy pulled it to win again.
Yes.
There's nothing more terrifying than, because obviously Santino's like, he's like a legit, he's black belt and something or whatever.
He's like a proper shooter.
In the utter fear I get, 100%, what man.
There we go.
In the utter fear I get in legit battled and like 1,000 people by a guy wearing a puck was, like, I could never have came back for that.
We got like the clan asking, can I get a shout out from Lewis?
Am I Lewis?
You must be, unless he thinks you're Lewis Garvin or something.
See, everybody always says that. I think it's a shot for Lewis. Louise.
Who's asking for a shout out?
The clan.
The shout out to the clan.
Aye, so like
Clan?
he knows who these are because he was talking about ICW earlier. So,
Well, I think the clan should go fuck himself if he doesn't know his name. That's what I think, but I can't tell you it today, Lou.
Well, as I say, it's actually short for Louise.
Aye, Louise King Sharp.
Louise King Sharp.
there we go. So here it's the handicap match next. Vince versus a squad of folk.
Oh, here we go. This is what you get for sacking everybody, a bastard.
Yeah.
Just let it go on the record and say that was just a wee jokey joke and I do want a joke.
Think this is what Vince thinks a wrestlers union would look like.
Just everybody battling them.
Just the WrestleMania pay, it's a wee bit down, so they just all battle fuck at them. Oh yes.
Right, get 'em, boys.
I was saying this the other day, right? All of Vince McMahon's matches are all mad hardcore matches and all that, so this is his specialty.
Yeah, most of Vince's matches have been absolutely class.
We're not getting a
Just
joke,
in
you don't need to say that.
Just in case he watches it.
I also think he's dead buff.
Yeah,
I do think the XFL would have been class.
see the idea of like Sugar Dunkerton battering someone with a light tube, by the way. I don't know why, but I just find it really funny.
Who was it David Arquette's bud was?
Courtney Cox.
The one we want. Aye.
Who was it?
Get a run in for her.
Courtney Cox for Friends it was, Krieger.
Oh, right.
I was married to her for years.
Was he? While he was WCW champ.
I think so, yeah.
Look at Vince, by the way, just no gear up, man. That's what you want.
That fighting spirit.
Such good shit.
This is a sort of attitude that beats WCW.
Ruthless aggression.
That was a better joke than mine, that annoyed me. Oh, there, Bam Bam hulking up. Imagine getting a tattoo at your matter. How hard must you be?
Imagine you got a tattoo in your head button and your hair grew in, you'd be raging.
Yeah, you would be. Just for anybody in the chat, if you know the wrestler Hal Rayner, and you've ever seen photos of him and his horrible purple gear that he got, he's utterly horrible. Like, I can't even put any words how awful it is about it. cool, he's not listening. So he got this horrible purple gear. It looked like some big Barney sort of outfit. Just for reference, when he asked what he and TJ Rage what sort of gear he should go, we all felt we could get some sort of Bam Bam Bigelow thing, and then he turned up with that monstrosity that he had. If you dig through Kid Fights Twitter, you'll see a video of Al Rayner after apron in the ring, and he's setting up the match, which was hilarious.
So like, because he was one of the PBW guys, right?
Aye. So his second ever match was in, I think it was either a 6-man or an 8-man. He wasn't legal, and he's charging up and down the ring, giving it the big one to the fans, and he's not watching what's happening in the ring, and somebody goes to run the ropes while he's in the middle of the ropes, bounces off him. He tries to hold on, kind of like a bit where Mufasa dies in The Lion King. And he just can't. He doesn't have enough strength in his fingers, and he just takes a back bump onto the wooden floor.
What is that racket coming for Lou, by the way?
I went out for a fag. He's never really went for a jobby. Lou.
What?
Oh, you back?
I'm still here.
Alright, so you just ignored fuck it to me then, you wee prick.
Well, I said I went for a fag. I was putting my fag out with a miss.
Vince get battered.
Oh,
lasted 9 minutes, but so that's fairly impressive.
There we go. Have these two put on this like Matt Clinic in a deathmatch environment.
Aye. Imagine how raging the fans would be if they announced Joe against Matt Riddle and then one night just throwing weapons.
Why no? Skinner says, ask Krieger when he's going to buy me a doorstop.
Oh, don't. Honestly, man. That's obviously Ian Skinner, who quite regularly, after shows or whatever, I'm nice enough and I let him stay at my house. Because he doesn't drive, he lives through in Edinburgh, so obviously, like that. So I let him stay at my house. And my God, I like him, but my God, can he be annoying. So we've got some wee, I don't even know how, it is a doorstop, right? But it's like a wee hedgehog thing, right? I don't really know how else to describe it. And the first time he stayed at my house, I woke up in the morning and he was lying in bed spooning this wee hedgehog thing.
Oh, okay.
Aye, he's a nice guy. I've got a lot of time for him, but he can be eccentric, I tell you. And he regularly, and it's intensified during this lockdown, because he regularly just sends me photos of dogs. They're like dogs doing funny things. It's a straight, or sad cats. He's either got a folder full of sad cat pictures, he goes out his way to find sad cat photos. If ever there's a red flag for somebody, it's that.
Oof, Joe's getting a doing.
I mean, it is like, it's like amateur wrestling versus MMA here, so.
Oh, why did we book it like this? It's quite obvious that Riddle's wanting revenge for Vince. Oh, we've set Joe up for the trap here. Oh no. This is like Opie dying in Sons of Anarchy, man. All we need to do is sit and watch. Oh dear God. Oh no. Haven't. Oh,
and stealing his finisher.
hey, what?
Like, doing his own move to him.
Oh,
Is that it done?
Aye. Riddle tanked him.
Sorry, Joe.
We had
Sorry,
Riddle
Joe.
on the show the other night and he tanked BT Gunn and all.
that's on us.
We should have put him in with the bear.
Oh, Lou, Ursula's been pissed.
That 100%, but that's us pulling it up. Oh no, wait, the other one gets 68.
You what?
Yeah.
I just realised that the Vince McMahon match only gets 68%.
Ah.
It's alright,
I knew this was going to happen.
you've still got time to turn that around.
This is what we always do, Lou. We just do stuff that we find funny and then deal with the consequences later.
Mind you ended up in the paper because of
that. I try and forget. Oh dear. Oh, what is this clusterfuck we're booked now?
Bring
Just
on
used all the
the
box. And Gene Money. Gene Money's in it, I forgot about it.
Aye, because you'd already put Rosemary and Jokey in the other match, so...
But Gene doesn't paint his face, so we can't put him in the face paint server.
And as per, like, Viper and Jayla just gone straight for each other.
You are?
Viper and Jayla just gone straight for each other, so again a continuation of real life.
Exactly, that's why we put them in here, a wee bit of...
Art imitating life. Aye, this is just going to be a bit of a mental one, this.
You what?
It'll be a bit of a mental one, this.
I think, oh, there's Gene Money got a baseball bat. Thank God somebody took it off him before he went full day.
Yeah, the voice of reason in that case for once was the session moth. That's how depraved this is going.
Nothing says women's evolution quite like an intergender deathmatch.
Well, that's the thing, you know, like, it's equal rights. Anyone can take on anyone in this daft wee company we've got going on. Like,
I can't believe that any side turns might beat us.
when Viper was on, she booked herself against the bear.
Did she win?
She did not, but she lasted like an hour.
Has anybody beat the bear?
Not in a wrestling match. The reason I say that is because
But in a street fight.
well, the reason that we made the bear in the first place is because it's a daft wee sort of stream tradition we've got when we do Fire Pro. Is at the end, well, because you can do MMA fights in this and all. So what we'll do?
I knew you'd tell us.
So what we do is we set it up so that we pick a wrestler, either have the guest pick someone or pick it random or have like the viewers pick someone, and we put them in a shoot fight with a bear. And
So, folk can beat the bear in a shoot fight, but no in a work fight.
for some reason,
To be fair, I think any fight with a bear's a fight.
Unless you've got a working bear.
Well, you used to get working bears, but they're just no the same. I mean, like, you used to get working tigers with Joey Gothic, and now look at what that poor man's been put through the ringer.
Yeah, he ran wrestling shows.
I know.
who was it? I saw someone on Twitter talking about that. It looked like they were saying like I got booked at one of his shows and there was like 8 people in the crowd and hundreds of tigers.
It was an NWA show as well, NWA Tech Soma, I think it was.
Why is acting surprised? Did you see a photo of him? Literally, if you look up wrestling in the dictionary, there should be a picture of him.
That's a fair point.
Also, I would put his promo, any promo he cut on Carol Baskin up there with Hard Times.
There we go. Good Brother 67 asks, ask Krieger, is it better to find Skinner with a hedgehog in his spare bed or a big bra?
A big bra.
Aye.
So that's going to need some context. So one of my mates from wrestling who won't be named stayed at my house because I stay no far from Hamilton Palace.
Right.
I went to Hamilton Palace one night. Don't ask me why. It seemed like a good idea at the time. He brought back a bird. I was working the next morning. I've done a shoot job. I got up and I was starting that fella after his house before my work. And just in passing, I went like that to him. I went, what time did that last night leave mine this morning? And he said, she's still in there now. And I was like, what? I'm still in there now. So I had to phone my missus and explain to her, don't panic, there's a random bird in the spare room. My missus gets up, shuts the door, and basically asks her last if she wants breakfast. At this point, she has left. Nobody knows when she left. She just randomly snuck out at one point. Yet had left her bra in the spare room. And hand on heart, it is the single largest bra I've ever. You could honestly see if you could have parachuted on it. Honestly, so, but I can quite honestly say that I was more disturbed by Skinner spooning a doorstop. That disturbed me more. That still.
I mean, yeah, because she maybe forgot, so at least there's a logical explanation for the bra being there.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I can certainly get from point A to B with the bra. I struggle to get to point A, B with Skinner going to bed and then wake up with a doorstop. Like I can understand. I can mechanically break down the process of him waking up and grabbing a doorstop. I can't fathom why.
And a point from Jim in the chat regarding the bear in the shoot fights. The bear did lose to Aisha Raymond in a shoot fight.
Dear me.
Via headbutt.
Both. Okay for the finish.
On a bear.
Gene Money just hooked up.
You won't respect anybody that sticks him like a bear. Oh, I don't know who won.
I can't remember the teams.
JLo's team won.
I see Gene Money celebrating. Did he win?
Aye.
On yourself.
JLo pinned Angel Hayes.
Yes, fuck you.
I reckon the ref with the massive horns could probably take the bear.
It ain't one. He actually wants. It's going to be that bit for Jackass.
Now next up, my boy Jordan up against Nick Gage.
Aye. This is going to be like mass transit.
Jordan, who has yet to have a real life match.
Well, this might scare him off. What's his wrestling names?
Orange Spiral.
His wrestling name's Brent Carter. He was actually meant to debut next month, and obviously that's no happening now.
Oh, right. Is that the guy that... Because Andy sent us all a message saying he's got this trainee that's pissed, so he's going to make up some lie about a virus. That him, aye.
That sounds like Jordan.
Right, alright, cool. Because I was thinking he must be dead pissed if we've all lie about a virus. Is that his wrestling gear, the black and yellow stuff?
That's quite
cool.
As close as I could approximate to it anyway.
That's quite cool. It's like Kill Bill. Oh, he's getting fucked up.
He works at he's one of the FPWA guys that works at the Discovery shows.
probably do recognise him. I don't recognise him for his character in the game, but I can't lie. Oh, he's just
Krieger doesn't know the trainees because he's a superstar.
What?
Krieger doesn't know the trainees because he's a superstar. Is Nick Gage wearing long johns under his shorts?
He does, aye.
Does he do that?
Uh-huh.
That's a good tactic. One does.
I can't think of anything worse.
Darby Allin does it and all.
Darby Allin sounds like a kid old name that Ross would give me on the camps to flag me for being You know, for the past 4 years in the camps, I've actually here for one Axel Jet.
Axel Jet's an all-star icon.
Aye, you don't need to tell me, mate.
Former Haven champion.
Excuse you, I'm still undefeated as the Seaside Slam champion.
I can't believe I was never the Seaside champion.
That's because you're a better wrestler.
That was an
than you're a
injustice.
wrestler.
I like to think that I'm like the Tommy Dreamer, the Seaside Slam.
I think you're Errol Hebner.
Nah,
I'm
the nearly man.
There's a very strong chance that we're going to fight side selling fake masks.
Skinner says, ask the boys what their favourite camps names are.
Oh, favourite camp names? There's so many.
Bubba Flub.
Bubba Flub. Me and basically Chrissy. Saito hates it when he leaves me and Lou in charge of the run sheet, because anybody that's either new or new the camps, they're getting a fake name off us. And we went through a phase where we would quite regularly get anybody new announced as Bubba Flub. But specifically they had to be on the good guy team, so that while we were sitting backstage we could hear the fun stars go, "Come on guys, Bubba Flub, Bubba Flub." That's what everybody does.
Oh, what was the one we done the ass at?
Oh,
It was
Rick.
the wrestling magician or something. You never done any of that shit?
No,
The breakdancing sensation and all that.
I remember
Good Brother 67 says that Mexican sensation Stoney Maloney is up there.
well, that wasn't on the camp. That was on a gala day for Musso. Again, the common theme here is don't leave me in charge of the run sheet. I changed everybody's name, and I was also the MC that day after the match. So I was sitting in a wee booth announcing people and all. Stone Malone got announced as the Mexican station, Stoney Maloney. Hal Rayner got announced as Bulldog McGraw. I can't mind what else we've done. I'm just reminded. I mentioned Hal Rayner laughing there because we got him announced as, I can't remember what. But we sent him out at Seaton Sands last year to Shane O'Mac's team as the bad guy, and we told him that he had to do the dance, otherwise he was taking the ring down himself. So seeing Hal Rayner come out as meant to be this big over-the-top camp villain while still doing Shane O'Mac's dance was a sight to.
I mean, on the camps, my thinking was, right, there's Phil Wayne's here. They don't really know wrestling. What's going to get over me coming out to the Jungle Book song? Right, and in my head, the Waynes were going to love this, right? So I'm pure dancing at that, shooby-doo! And there's about 1,000 folk all looking at me like, look,
is the bad guy?
It's fucking good. No, I was the good guy.
I was going to think that was never going to go over. I remember one of the things, it sounds daft, but it's generally one of my favourite ever. It was me against the kid again at Seaton Sands, and it's a longer than I've done the camps. Like this summer would have been my 5th year doing them. But for however long it stands, it's been a fun star called Ryan, and Ryan must have been it for years, really.
Aye.
And he's more laid back than some of the other ones. He lets us laugh, and he has a laugh ways, and it's just a nice wee experience. But I was wrestling Sakib there one day, and there was I don't know how, but Sakib came out, and again the camps are different. You know what I mean? He comes out and he's cutting the promo as the bad guy, and he's doing the usual sort of Sakib bit, and for whatever reason, and I couldn't tell you why, for whatever reason, despite the fact that he's an over the top bad guy and I'm this big over blue eye, they just start cheering for him. So we need to change it. And it was just ridiculously good fun. But the camps are a right good laugh. He's speaking of the Stoney Maloney day, in the motor up, Stone Malone came very close to tears, because that was one of his. It was either, I don't think it was his debut, but I think it was his first show sort of out with any sort of Academy attack. And it was me and I want to say Matt Tyson in the front of my motor. And we asked him, just for a laugh, I think he would know exactly what we're on about. We asked him if he had his wrestling licence. because if he didn't have his wrestling licence, the police could get caught. And Mike Musso could lose all his venues because he was booking a wrestler that didn't have a license. And it's such an over the top thing that we assumed they would know what we were talking, but he didn't. And we maybe had like an hour and a half, drive, and we just kept saying to him, right, you're going to say something. He might be alright with it because you might get away. You need to tell him that you don't have this license. Because you can't put him in that position. If he takes you off the show because you don't have a licence, it is what it is, mate. And we keep saying this, and you can see that he's getting more and more worried. So eventually I think we'll mention it, and we'll tell him when we park that we're noising him. So we park, but I'm choking for a pee, right? So I go for a pee, and by the time I come back, I can't find him anywhere. Where is he? And long story short, he's got out the motor and right away he's TJ. Obviously, I think you can got to his trainer and whatever. Half greeting him back, TJ, I need to talk to you. Take TJ the time with that, I don't think there's a show, mate. TJ's trying to be nice, thinking it's maybe just one of his trainees, a bit nervous, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, you'll be fine, what is it? And he's like, I just bought my wrestling licence. And so that's always a good one. We enjoy winding him up, that he was nearly greeting at the fact that he didn't have his wrestling licence.
Do you mind that lassie did greet?
I wasn't involved in that one.
Aye, you what?
Was I?
I came backstage and Krieger's went like that. Lou, she's been on this show, these shows, and she's not got a wrestling. And this is the first time I'd ever heard this part, so I just left it.
I cannot remember this story at all, but I can guarantee you that it wasn't a case of Lou came backstage and I had just been winding somebody up.
This is your part. This wrestling license thing is your part. So I went along with it, right, and I'm like, how dare you? You know what I mean? You're this, put my joke at this. You know what I mean? I worked for years to get my license. You get to put that there. So we went away and then I went out for a fag later, and sure as fuck that lassie sitting there bawling her eyes out like, I'm sorry! That's terrible, man.
But that's just gone for that story you just tell. That's just if I'm sitting, if I'm like that, well, I can't believe you didn't have your wrestling license. What are you like? And then you're like that. You're a disgrace. You've ruined my living.
That's what I did, mate. I took off on it.
Good Brother 67 says, was it SSW Krieger did start it?
Yes, there we go.
Who said that?
Good Brother 67. I don't know who that actually is.
Talking utter piss. See, this is what they do. They all try and gang up. Honestly, ask anybody. who's more likely to be an annoying here and everything. He's got a fork.
He's got a fork.
Then, like, back away, like, no, didn't he?
Aye, how can the ref should have searched him, how can the ref know the big giant hole?
Well, it is a death match, it's no DQ.
It's a landmine death match. I think the forks at least strawberries.
I'm just throwing it out here, I'd rather get blew up than knife to a fork.
Knife to a fork.
Oh! I bought that near fall. Who's Grado wrestling here?
Survival to beat her.
Oh, aye.
And Survival gets the win.
Because he had that fork.
And refusing to release the pin. Get in there, ref.
Have we now got ourselves in a situation where we're relying on Bear to prevent Eddie Roberts from beating us?
Well, you still got 2 matches to go.
We have just ranked. We've ranked the bottom, haven't we?
More than hype always have good matches.
Skinner asks, who would win in a fight, Lou or Krieger?
Definitely
100% me.
I'm the hardest man in the world.
100% me.
I would
Wouldn't he-
literally chew his legs off.
Nah, it would be like the Mountain against Oberyn Martel.
I don't know who either of the two are.
I would explode your face, is what I'm saying.
Who's Oberyn Martel?
You
You
never
made that
watched
up.
Game of Thrones, no?
Definitely not.
What do you mean definitely not, as if it's some stupid thing?
Evidently I haven't, because I don't know who Oberyn Martel is. I know who Rick Martel is.
Rick Martel wasn't in Game of Thrones for me.
No. Well, that's why I didn't watch it.
True. I'd definitely watch it if Rick Martel was in it.
I'd watch it if the Mountie was in it.
Yes. Take the Mountie had the best theme song of all time.
I think he had several of the best theme songs of all time.
We're gonna wear them.
Because he's got, obviously, like the I'm the Mountie one, right? But he's also got the, like, there was the reworked version that they did with him and PCO, where they were.
Mad that PCO's still wrestling him.
I know, he's like, I think he's like early 50s now.
Aye, that's also mental, the fact that he's not anywhere near as old.
Because he must have been like really young when like the Quebecers were a thing.
Imagine somebody saying that to you, but do you know who's going to get pure over in Ring of Honor? One of the Quebecers.
Well,
Maybe I just know wrestling more than you. I remember always saying that to you when we first started.
well, the thing is, he trained like Kevin Owens.
Aye, I remember every single day me and Lou were together and I would say him, by the way, I think PCO is cut out for the for Ring of Honor. There's just some of these Quebecer matches that scream Ring of Honor.
Aye,
They're a reverse Rana. What a reverse Rana for that 7-foot guy.
But he's also got the when he was with his brother, they were the Fabulous Russos. They had a banger of a theme and all.
Oh, aye.
And I don't know what it was with Vince, like always making him sing his own tunes, but
Because he had the voice of an angel. Have you not heard it?
and even when like the Quebecers went to WCW, and their entrance was always like it would be them singing like the Canadian national anthem.
Well, there's also... Yeah, I'll tell you who should be fucking delighted that they left the company. Lillian Garcia. Otherwise you'd have big PCO out singing America the Beautiful through WrestleMania.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Saying that he's Canadian, isn't he?
They're like when I first started like the Wrestling Without Context Twitter, it was because I'd been watching a bunch of old school stuff on the network with just like, you know, weird things happening in that. And there's one, like an early Raw, I want to say it's the last one of 1993, where for some reason the commentary team is Vince McMahon and the Quebecers, and like PCO just flat out refuses to speak any English at all during it.
Was there no? Did one of the Rougeaus no do fucking Dynamite Kid?
That was Jacques Rougeau, the Mountie.
Oh mate, tremendous.
And like
So PCO wasn't the Mountie, wasn't he?
No, Jacques for the Quebecers was the Mountie.
Right. The only thing that would have been better than PCO getting heavy over in ROH would have been the Mountie, as the Mountie.
64%.
I think it was because that usually happens when a match ends quicker than perhaps they anticipate.
Oh dear. Oh no, we're actually going to be the worst ever.
This Bear versus New Jack match is going to need to be like a pure classic.
Right.
I mean, it's possible.
I regret all of our decisions.
I mean, Krieger, beforehand you did say to me you wanted to have either the best show or the worst show, nay in between.
Well, aye, very true, but then you've since told me that Eddie Roberts is the bar.
Ah, right.
That changes.
Yeah,
everything,
I'm very competitive and I am furious.
Well, I don't want to make you feel awkward, but this has single-handedly been the worst thing that happened to me in the last 3 months.
Is that aimed at me or is that aimed at Lou?
That the last 3 months encompasses a lot of crazy things.
Is that aimed at me or Lou?
Both.
Alright. So long as I'm not fully to blame, I'm alright with it.
I've got your tip.
We need Tiny though, we need the Barry win, otherwise it's going to be a shite reaction. So the Rock beat the street.
If there's one guy who could beat a bear, it's New Jack. He would just stab it.
No, don't change your tune now, just in case you might hear it. You've told me on numerous occasions, do shit.
I think I could do New Jack.
As a friend, I'm going to tell you that I genuinely don't think you would.
He's old, fuck. He's old, dude. I just bite his knees.
Aye, but it doesn't matter if he's old, he's a knife, isn't he?
Oh, I could have a knife for that.
Aye,
A
but
bigger knife.
aye, but he's definitely...
A sword.
He looks like the sort of guy that would laugh off a stabbing. Did you watch the Dark Side of the Ring about him?
Oh my god. You ain't going near him.
It's just the fact that he just so calmly went, and I had these Wolverine claws. Nobody asked him why. Why did you take them to the show? Unless I've missed out on a whole chapter of your career when you were a Wolverine.
He's a bounty hunter as well, but imagine like avoiding the bolus and then New Jack catches you.
Aye, you'd hand yourself in, wouldn't you?
He'd be like, oh, fuck me, I wish I just handed myself into Chief Wiggum.
Especially if it was New Jack and Steve Blackman coming after you, because Steve Blackman's a bounty hunter and all.
Who do you think would win that fight, Steve Blackman or New Jack?
Well, it depends. If they've got weapons, 100% New Jack.
Alright, I was going to say, if it was just hand to hand, Steve Blackman.
I don't think New Jack can be hand to hand.
Steve Blackman was very skilled with nunchucks in the rope.
Aye, but if nunchucks versus Wolverine claws and a taser.
Try, you need to get in some close. See if this finishes with a roll-up. Jesus Christ.
That's a fair point for Skinner. Mind Steve Blackman had the sticks.
Aye.
Like Jim says, the match between Lou and New Jack would just be like, it'd be like itchy and scratchy thing where they're constantly just bringing out bigger and bigger weapons.
Be utterly terrifying.
I can see the papers now. Glasgow boy shoots New Jack.
Like, doesn't he shoot on him, like literally shoots him?
With gun.
I know
What sort of paper? What sort of fucking paper? And what sort of idiot is reading a paper that has to clarify the bit where it says with gun?
Yeah, don't underestimate
As
the
if there's
intelligence
going
of
to
the public.
be people sitting there going, I wonder what he shot him with.
Could it be a crossbow?
Oh, who the fuck? If you read a headline in the paper, local man shot, are you going to think, might have been a crossbow? What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
You need to specify this.
You're going to think it now.
No, you need to live your life. I've said this to you in the past about numerous things. You need to live your life. You always assume that it's not a crossbow in all situations.
I mean, they're certainly not going to think, it must mean he like shot on him in like a shoot interview or something.
Exactly. People could get confused. They might think I'm on highspots.com or something.
Aye.
I'm in the ring with a block.
I'm sure if there's ever a day where that headline makes the paper, like the fucking Daily Record, there's going to be somebody that thinks that your interview was that edgy that it's made the fucking paper.
I'm a silver-tongued devil, mate. So.
See just hypothetically, if you ever did say something that bad about you, Jack, that you made the paper, I'd need to distance myself from you, mate.
Did I distance myself from you when you ended up in the paper for swearing at a Wayne?
Didn't I swear it away?
Aye, you did.
No, I didn't.
Made him great and all that. Ruined his day.
Actually, if you want to talk about that fucking show, the only complaint we got was because of you.
Oh, I wouldn't really. You couldn't say it's the only complaint.
Well, it was.
I was just lucky that your complaint made the paper and mine did.
Actually, the thing that made the paper didn't get the company a complaint, I'll have you know.
I think an article in the Sun counts as a complaint.
I don't think it does. On a technicality, it doesn't.
New Jack just punched a bear because.
Well, why not?
That's a solid argument. If you were in a fight with a bear, the first thing you go for is the bod butter.
Aye.
Yeah, they fork it.
We didn't book this properly, man. There's been a fucking fork spot 2 matches.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past New Jack to like not tell anyone he was bringing a fork though.
That's a good point.
Dabu done that to Jester, didn't he?
Stab off.
He's pulled a bit of a coat hand out of his boot.
Was that the Dave's Not Here man, or?
I think it might. They've had a few matches, but I think it was.
I didn't make his book butter.
His book is a goldmine. He calls Stevie Xavier what is it? The shit top no top. Oh, the bear's over.
Bear won with Bear Hog.
Come on, 5 stars. 5 stars.
What?
77. The internet's never fucking happy, is it?
And the show's considered a success.
Ah, well. It's not about star ratings, it's about bums and seats.
Aye, and the show was a sellout. And it made a bunch of money. Nothing noteworthy happened.
Nothing.
I was going to say, like,
New Jack punched a bear in the balls. I would consider that noteworthy.
And he literally stabbed a bear with a fork. Oh, what is this?
oh, this is like how we've done for the whole year.
Ah.
So most of the expenses were me like improving the facilities, so that's where most of that went. We're the top company in the world.
Hey!
That was all cause of us.
Aye, it would have been 2 or 3 until the pervert battle.
We did it.
Hello, my friend, we meet again.
You and your talent are the future of the sport.
Especially the bear. Fuck Peter.
That's what my mom said to me after my first. Surely that bumps are up above any. Then
Danhausen, William Ever, Warhorse. Everyone wants more money.
telling me fuck off.
Aye, sure, why not? Let's get sponsored by Thick Rick.
Thick Rick sounds like a porn star.
I think it's supposed to be like Slim Jims.
It sounds like a name for a trainee at the next Academy of Tag.
Right?
Oh, I mean, we've got some names here.
I'm all ears.
I mean, we've got a guy called Super Anus.
Oh, what?
Super Anus.
Super Anus.
A lot of the time, with our made-up people, it's just someone in the chat will come up with a name, and I'll go, right, that's a good name, I need to make it. Like, we've got a deathmatch legend called Rip Kaboom.
I do like Rick Kaboom.
Right. So, I think it's time for bear shoot fighting.
Aye.
Who's the bear fighting?
That is up to yous.
I'll take the bear.
Lou King Sharp versus a bear. You got it.
It's a shoot fight as well, so I've got the advantage.
How have you possibly got the advantage in it?
Oh, I'm also wearing dungarees, so it's claws can't get through the denim.
Aye. So well known that's a bear's weakness.
Well, that's why folk wear jeans on work sites and all that. There you go, slap right to the coon. Did that bear just pull a shift?
Well, the explanation we usually give is it's actually just an extra sharp claw, but...
Mate, this isn't going well, so...
You were saying?
How many rounds are there?
5 rounds of 5 in-game minutes. It never gets to the end, though. Oh, cheers for the hit chainsaw in the chat. Get that big thick Rick money.
I hope you know that even in a computer game setting, if he beats a bear, you've never got to hear that.
I was literally thinking that as we set this up.
It's gone directly into my...
He just cut off mid-sentence there, did he get shot?
I think it might have been the bear just hitting him.
Aye.
So, Krieger, what would your strategy be for fighting a bear?
Probably see how when you say who do you want to fight the bear, see how I shut up. It's because I knew that Blue was going to volunteer himself. So if I was ever in the situation where somebody asked, "Hey, I want to fight a bear," I would literally say fuck all, because I know that eventually Chris is going to say bear.
Which is where I come in. So what I'd do is I'd make myself as large as possible and I'd stretch out.
Well, like Dalson for Street Fighter or something.
Aye, I'd stretch. My missus is looking at me right now because I was actually talking to her. I'd stretch out as large as possible and I'd let out a big roar. Let it know that I'm not afraid, because they can sense fear.
I think I speak for myself and every other person listening when I say to really put us in the moment, you need to hear that roar.
Whoa! There you go. What was that? Fierce.
But is it enough to intimidate a bear? That's the question.
No,
Well,
it's not so much the roar, it's more the eyes that I'm keen at while I'm doing the roar.
considering the fact that we could all tell that roar was pitched at a level where it wouldn't disturb your mod da, it certainly wouldn't disturb a bear.
Listen, right, dealing with mum, if I'm shouting in the house, is worse than dealing with a bear.
Fair dues, you've lasted almost 8 minutes with a bear. I reckon that's better than today.
See if I beat this bear. I'm manhandling it.
Oh, he dirty the balls by a bear.
I should have been a DQ.
It's a good wee flurry, but it looks like the bear's taking back there.
You spoke too soon because it looks to me like I'm having it.
I think you spoke too soon. Oh no, you won it too after.
I just traded half with a bear and won. Pulled it up by its arse. Get up, you! Look at that. Lucha Libre. Oh. See what the bear done there? It hulked up and it stretched its arms out because it's trying to let me know that it's no intimidated.
Oh, here we go, bear plane spin.
No chance. Was that a knockout?
Yep.
I can tell you
Knocked out by a giant swing.
that I would have got up for it.
Oh dear. Oh.
Well, it's all fake anyway, isn't it?
MMA's a work. Well, I don't think there's any better way to end than Lou King Sharp getting knocked out by a giant swing for a bear.
I don't think there is. I think we've peaked.
But I just want to say, like, thank you to both of you for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Cheers for having us, mate. It was a good laugh.
It's one of them where, you know, you two just kind of go off at each other and I just sit back in the background and laugh. So, but what we're going to do now is we're going to do a raid, which is, if you're not familiar with Twitch, it's just basically sending our viewers over to somebody else. And we're going to do that with New Legacy Inc. because they're actually in the middle of helping out with a charity thing now. Doing it for like one of the COVID funds in the US. So I'm going to nip over and like see what they're up to because their streams are always a good laugh. It's like them on with a couple of other guys, including one Xavier Woods.
Cool.
So that'll be.
He's on the telly, so
Aye.
check him out.
You what?
Saint Xavier Woods on the telly.
He's on the telly.
Well, no, he's injured, but that's why he's on Twitch all the bloody time. But aye, we're gonna raid them, see what how their charity efforts are going, and catch you next time. I'll be on about the same time tomorrow with my pal Michael, who is a promoter for a New Zealand company called Heathen Combat. We've got US based wrestling writer Kate Foray on Sunday, and we've got some folk planned beyond that. It's just a case of trying to figure out which days folk are available and that, because obviously folk have got a lot of real life stuff and that to deal with now. But aye, these have been a good laugh and long may they continue. I can't believe you've lost to Eddie Sideburns though.
Oh.
Well, it's been emotional.
Aye. The
You
boyhood
can make
dream's
up
done.
you can make up for Brett and her heart by dropping our CVs to that New Zealand.
Aye, I'll give him a shout, don't you worry.
Aye. Tell him we beat Rusev and Jimmy Havoc.
Aye.
Tell him I wrestled a bear.
Aye.
I'll tell. I imagine he knows who you are because he knows ICW and that. So, and Discovery.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Right, so we'll be away. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, mate.